better, more expensive items you have, the better environment your sim will have, the more they will like a room, and the better moodlet they will have. If you're familiar with Sims 1 and 2, they just had a mood bar that told you how much they liked or didn't like their environment. And it was very inefficient and very troublesome because you would build, their perfect room and they would absolutely love it. But then after, a week, they would hate the room just because slowly their moodlets go down. And it's like, really? A week ago they loved this room and now they hate it. So you would have to change everything. So I definitely like this system of environment better. Oh, there was a bolt that wasn't bolted in tight enough, and as soon as she just gave it one last whack, it was ready. Oy. Oh, call Tori. I hate it when I lose friends. Because I was never good at this whole sim friends thing. Anyway. And I always seem to call at the wrong time. Oh, the newspaper boy. Again, not in school, where he should be. Though I am kind of curious about the little paper kids, because it's always a little white boy or a black girl. Why isn't it a white girl or a black boy? I mean, it really doesn't matter. It wouldn't change the game at all. Except you'd have more people to befriend, but I wonder about the weirdest things. Only I would wonder about random sim paper boys. Alright, she finished her book and her opportunity. Six royalty payments of $124. For a book that's only 93 pages long, that's not bad. But now she's hungry. And hopefully going to a public place and cooking food will attract Sims to come talk with her. That's sometimes the best way to talk to people, is not just to walk up to them and start talking, but to sit down at a TV next to them or cook them food or anything like that. Hey, free food equals free friends. Well, she likes her hot dogs. We'll see if anybody comes up next to her to sit. They don't look like they're in any hurry. Maybe the smell of the delicious hot dogs hasn't gotten to them yet. Oh, she's got 4 friends of 4 needed. which means she can get her next point, charisma point, when she gets to that point. So we will see. Of course, this doesn't mean I'm gonna relax any on making friends. She still needs friends to complete the charisma skill. Just because she's got the required friends now doesn't mean she's got the required friends for the next level, or the level after that. And if I can make more friends, thank you. Give me one sec. Completely lost my train of thought. Oh, if she can make more friends now while she doesn't need them, she'll have them when she does need them. Or at least it will be a lot easier to get them when she does need them. I think I'm going to give up on trying to get her the midlife crisis and change her traits so that she's not a loner. Because she's, what, at level 8 right now in her career? And there's only 10 levels. So it just... She's only got 2 promotions to go. 3 promotions. I don't know, something like 2 or 3 promotions to go. I don't remember if she's on level 7 or level 8. But it's just not worth it. I mean, it doesn't cause... It's annoying, but it doesn't cause that big of a problem. Oh look, she's compatible with somebody else. Is there anybody she's not compatible with? And she's excited about being compatible with someone she's never met. She's dating Mortimer. God. Mortimer's a jerk. I don't know how anyone dates Mortimer. Or Malcolm, either one. You know, it's actually sometimes interesting to watch The Sims in the background, because I think this is Chastity, and the other girl in the background is Claire. They just got the drink, and they're sisters. But I think Claire's just gotten like 3 drinks while we were standing here talking. Now, there's no alcohol in Sims. It's just lemony, fruit juicy drinks at the bar. But still. Sometimes I think it would be funny if they included alcohol in Sims. I'm just thinking of all the ramifications of including alcohol. I mean, not, you know, excessive amounts of alcohol advertising and all that, but, you know, you could just pour little shot glasses of stuff at the bar, or you can order a glass of wine at the bistro. Where was it? One of the Sims, you could actually have a wine cabinet. But I mean, it's just like a regular cabinet. It's not really useful except to decoration and to store things on top of. But it's like, why have a wine cabinet if you can't have wine? Explain that one to me, EA. I guess it's supposed to give your Sims a cultured look. That they have a nice organized place for their wine bottles. Even if they don't drink wine. If they had wine bottles, they would be set. But they don't. So they aren't. Or they are. But they aren't at the same time. Did you know Malcolm Landgrab is filthy rich? There's no good gossip in this town. Every time it's about Malcolm being rich, and it's like, I think everybody knows Malcolm's rich. That's not exactly a heavily guarded secret. He only lives in the biggest house in the neighborhood. Oh look, Claire's back for another drink. Chastity is friendly. You know, when I finish a section of narrating, I go back and listen to it to make sure there's no background noises that interfere, or the volume's okay and all that. And I keep telling myself while I'm listening to myself talk that I need to, you know, stop this just for a little while and go take a nap. You know, but I want to get to the end of the recorded part so I don't have to start in the middle and find out where I was and all that. But when I get to the end of the recording, I hit the record button again, and all of a sudden I'm talking to myself again. Yeah, I really do. As much as I'm complaining this time around about being tired, I really do enjoy doing this. I feel like I'm not doing my best right now. Okay, that was a flirt. And obviously it didn't do a whole lot. Tori. She's a distant friend. And I'd like to get her back to being a normal friend. That's why I keep calling her. And actually telephones are very useful for doing that sort of stuff. And now, since I've opened the can of worms of romance, Chastity's still just like standing there in front of me, doing nothing. She looks like she's waiting to talk to me again, and I just walk off. Ah. Yeah, I try to make sense of their conversations just based on what's going on in the little thought bubbles and whatnot. What could they possibly be talking about with a quill and inkwell and then weights? Oh, there's my hot dogs. Looks like one or two people got into it, but they were just normal quality anyway, so it's not like they were fantastically made hot dogs. And now we're home. height and weight effect. No, actually that stands for somebody's name. The Huberg Wilfred Association or something.